Tonight, though, we are getting some new details about what actually happened inside that classroom.
The college instructor wrote a long blog post saying that he felt compelled to document his perspective. In it, we learned the suspect was one of his former students.
Adam Johnson teaches anthropology and philosophy of science. He shared this picture showing what his classroom looks like. 8 round tables, each with about 8 chairs, a place to foster discussion and relationships. He said class started with laughter on Tuesday, with the students ready to give presentations on their final day of class. But 7 minutes into the first video, he heard ear-splitting bangs ring throughout the room. Johnson immediately started ushering students out of the opposite door. They ran out of the building yelling, "Active shooter." They made it to someone's office, told them to call 911, and then sat there crying in disbelief and shock. Back in the classroom, Riley Howell tackled the shooter, sacrificing his life to save others. Survivors later told Johnson the gunman emptied the magazine, laid the gun down, and then sat on the ground. A victim asked the shooter to stop shooting, and he said, quote, "I'm done." Chopper 9 arrived less than 10 minutes after the shooting began and saw police running into Kennedy Hall. Officers arrested the suspected shooter, and when Johnson learned who it was, he realized the suspect was once enrolled in his class. The suspect dropped the course shortly into the semester. Johnson ran into him on campus in January or February and told him it was a shame that he had dropped out of the course, but that he understood. It was the last time that Johnson saw him.
And of course, like all of us, Johnson says he is heartbroken and emotional over all of this. He is using his background as an anthropologist to try to process his reaction to the crime.